So what is a life insurance rider, and do you actually need one? Well, a life insurance rider, you can think of it as an add-on to your policy. You have the base policy, which is just if you pass away, you get this amount of money for your family. And a rider basically gives you some more features to the policy than just getting the death benefit for your family if you pass away. So what can some of these riders look like? Well, some riders can be like a child rider, which it allows you, after you have a child, to put your child for a little bit more money. You can put your child under you and they get a small death benefit. Later on in life, your child can convert that to their own policy as well without any medical underwriting. Another type of rider can be like a living benefits rider. These riders come in and they allow you to, for example, with the critical illness rider, get paid before you actually die. So the money this time goes to you if you get diagnosed with a corresponding medical illness. So for example, you're 38 years old, maybe you have a heart attack, you can't work, but you do have a policy with this living benefits rider, in particular the critical illness rider. You can then get a portion of your death benefit paid out to you. Your policy still remains in place, and then you can use that money for whatever you want to do. Other riders, like a waiver of premium rider, allows you to, if you were to get disabled and not be able to work, the insurer starts paying your premiums so that you can still keep your life insurance policy active. So if you get disabled and can't work and don't know how you're going to make your premium payments, but you have this rider on your policy, then the insurer will start paying for your premiums for you to keep your policy, essentially. So some riders basically come in baked in with the policy. They tend to be free. Other riders, you have to pay a small extra fee in order to have them be active on your policy. So essentially, what riders are free and whatnot, this is something you'd have to talk with your agent about. Different companies tend to have different riders. Most of them tend to have similarities. There's more similarities than differences between the companies. But if you're interested on knowing who has what, you would have to do your research, look at the company, look at the policy you're trying to get, and see what riders already come in and what others they have available. Not all riders will be available with every single company. So depending on what your goals are and what features you want your policy to have, looking at the riders available to you will allow you to better customize your policy to get what you want for your family, the protection that you want for your family, maybe some protection that you want for yourself. Similarly with the living benefits rider, maybe you want some of that money paid to you if you were to get diagnosed with some kind of illness. So riders, they're very important to the policies, and customize it as you see it fit.